belly. All right, if you've been hitting the gym, watching what you eat, doing all the things, but somehow the results still are not showing up, and this sounds familiar, this is the video for you. If you feel like you've been doing everything right, but the progress is super slow or non-existent, I got you. Today we're going to talk about 5 daily habits that could be secretly holding you back. These are the things you might be doing without even realizing it, and they're messing with your results. By the end of the video, you'll know exactly what you need to change so you can start seeing real progress before summer, because we know summer is literally in like 12 minutes. So we're going to start off with habit number 1, which may seem super weird, especially with everything that you see on TikTok and on YouTube. But this might shock you. One of the biggest mistakes that a lot of women make, and I made when I was like in the thick of my fitness journey, when trying to lose weight, is not eating enough food. Obviously, you do need to be in a calorie deficit, but a lot of people are starving themselves, and when you eat too little, your body can go into survival mode and slow down your metabolism and start holding on to whatever fat you do have. So you should be making sure that you're eating enough protein, carbs, and healthy fats. Them avocados are going to get you right. Your body needs fuel in order to burn fat, so don't let yourself get too hungry. Extreme hunger can lead to binge eating, and we're trying to break that cycle. And if you feel like trying to eat with a calorie deficit without tracking your food is too hard, I definitely would say use a calorie calculator. I love MyFitnessPal. I used it in the beginning, and I will definitely start back using it. But you want to be in a small calorie deficit, not starving yourself and not dropping your calories too low. The goal is to eat enough to fuel your workouts and still lose weight in a sustainable way. Not try to lose as much fat as quickly as possible, because anything that comes that fast is not gonna last, trust me. Leading me to number 2, which is too much cardio and not enough weights. The Stairmaster is going viral. Like, everyone wants to master the stairs, but nobody is really mastering the kitchen, and that is my problem. This go around, nutrition is everything. I know that it is everything, and you've heard it before. You have to be eating enough. If cardio is your goal, that's fine. But if your goal is to get lean, too much cardio and not enough strength training will slow down your progress, and you'll get that super skinny look and not be able to maintain your curves. Cardio burns a lot of calories in the moment, but weight training builds muscle, and that muscle is what's going to help you build fat all day long. So what you should do instead is strength train at least 3 times a week. You don't have to go super heavy. You can start with body weight exercises and work your way up, especially if you're a beginner. And also focus on compound movements like squats, lunges, push-ups. These burn a lot of calories, probably more than just being on the treadmill. When I do squats just for like a day, baby, I be so tired trying to max out. But you still can use cardio, but just in a strategic way. So instead of doing hours on the elliptical, you can put in some HIIT, some jump rope in between your sets for better results. And then just making a step goal and trying to move outside of the gym. But those muscles are going to give you curves, period. Habit number 3, not getting enough sleep, just staying in bed, sitting on your phone, up all hours of the night. Sleep is super important, and as a girl who loves her sleep, I'm always gonna preach about sleep, okay? Everybody loves like a late night TikTok scroll or just being on YouTube or watching Netflix, but not getting enough sleep could be what's messing up your progress. When you do not sleep enough, your body produces more cortisol, which is that stress hormone, which can lead to a lot of cravings, slow metabolism, and holding on to that belly fat, which is what a lot of women are trying to get rid of. And for me, in my experience, that belly fat is like the last thing to go. So if sleep is going to help speed that up, aim for at least 7 hours of sleep. Your body needs time to recover from your workouts. Put your phone away at least 30 minutes before bed. Turn off the lights. That blue light that's coming from your phone can really mess with your sleep quality. I've been listening to podcasts on like how important sleep is, and it's so crazy how much of an impact it has on our bodies. Also, set a bedtime and stick to it. Just like you schedule your workout, schedule your sleep. It should be a time where everything goes off, you're in bed, and you're going to sleep. If you fix your sleep, you can see so many changes much faster. Habit number 4, which is very hard, especially for a girl. Every time I get in the car, I have to have like a cute little drink. But you could be drinking your calories, and that could be what's not keeping you in a calorie deficit. This one hurts a little because I love a cute iced coffee. I love a Red Bull, not a Red Bull, but I love like a little cute energy drink. I love a Coke. I just love a good drink. But you might be drinking more calories than you realize. Even if you go to Starbucks and you tell them make it skinny or low sugar or whatever it is, those fancy coffee drinks and fruit juices and smoothies and sodas and especially cocktails and alcohol, all of it adds up. Even healthy smoothies can have so many calories if you're not being careful. Like going to Jamba Juice, getting a smoothie, you getting a large, you adding stuff in it. Them drinks could be like 800 calories. And some of us can afford to be having drinks with 800 calories. So here's how you can fix it. Swap your sugary drinks for water, tea, or black coffee. If you're hydrated, that can also help your fat loss. If you love smoothie, watch what you're putting in your smoothies. Stick to like the unsweetened almond milk, 1 serving of fruit, and your source of protein. And if you drink alcohol, I do not recommend, but be mindful. Be very, very mindful. Cocktails and alcohol is full of sugar and empty calories. So try to limit them or go for low calorie options. My favorite is like a good vodka soda. But now it's like no alcohol for me. A lot of times we're not losing fat because of the extra calories that come from drinks. So once you clean that up, it could be a game changer. Leading me to our next habit, which is being inconsistent, which is super, super, super hard. But you could be working out for a week and then skip a month and then work out for another week and then skip a month. Versus somebody else who is sticking with a routine and can be putting in 50% one day and 80% one day, but they're being consistent. They're going to the gym every day and you keep taking off. This one is where most people struggle, being inconsistent. If you start really, really strong and then you fall off after a week, you're never going to see progress. If you take off a week and then that week turns into 3 weeks and then a month, the people who get real results are not the ones who do it perfectly. It's the ones who stay consistent and they're able to stay in that gym and stick to healthy eating even when they're not seeing the results. So here is how you can fix it. Make your fitness plan realistic. Do not set a goal of working out 6 days a week if you can only do 3. You know what your schedule looks like, so plan ahead and schedule your workouts just like you do appointments. But also give yourself some grace. Just because you have one fun meal or you miss a workout does not mean that your progress is ruined. Just try to get back on track as soon as possible. Progress is going to come from what you do most of the time, not just what you do sometimes. And I think that's where a lot of people go wrong. They beat themselves up because they missed a meal. They beat themselves up because they missed a workout, and now you just spending the week dwelling on what didn't go right. Time is gonna pass whether you like it or not, so at least spend that time doing what you need to do. But that's pretty much like the thick of it. Those are the 5 daily habits that might be slowing your progress down. And just to do like a quick little recap, the first one is not eating enough. You should be eating enough to fuel your body. The second one is doing too much cardio and not enough weightlifting. Strength training is key. Do not be afraid that you're going to get bulky. You have to really, really push in order to get that way. Also, not getting enough sleep. Resting is a big part of the progress. Drinking your calories. Watch out for those sugary drinks. And of course, being inconsistent. Progress is going to come from consistency, not you being perfect. We're never going to have just like perfection, so stop chasing it. If any of these habits hit home for you, please drop a comment and tell me which one. And if this video helped you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We're getting in shape this summer. I'm talking about no waist, just all ass. So I hope you guys liked it, and I will see you in my next video.